What's good, YouTube? What's good, people? What's going on? How is everybody doing? I guess you guys had a wonderful trading week, and I guess you're using this weekend to prepare yourselves for the coming week. Well, this is your boy Harlem, and I'm back with another video. Today's video gonna be a weekly outlook. We're gonna be looking for potential direction for the coming week of the 18th all the way to the 22nd. You guys can clearly see that time is moving, time is flying, and time waits no man. But before we continue, before we start, don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, turn on the notifications so you can get notified every time I upload new videos, and to sign up with the broker that I use with the link in my description. Quick trade. So when you look at the charts, you guys clearly know that we always start on the NAS. So looking at the structure of the NAS, I can't clearly tell that price is bullish or it's bearish, but all I will say is price has created our resistance, and price is kind of creating some type of support, because you can clearly see that we've already reacted off this very same zone that we created, right? And we tried coming back to this very same zone, but unfortunately price had big momentum that led price into moving to the downside, right? So looking at this very same zone, you can clearly see that price once had some type of higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and we looked forward for price to continue moving to the upside, looking for a new high. But unfortunately price created a high not higher than what the previous highs, and price did what moved to the downside. So when you clearly see that, you can clearly tell that this high, that this low that price once created has a strong move into leading price into being what Oh my God. Okay, never mind that, guys. Never mind that. Right, let's just continue. So you can clearly see that this zone once led price into having a strong bullish momentum. Now that we came back to the very same zone, what are we gonna find on our trade idea? I'm looking to be bearish if price trades below. If we break below, then we continue bearish. But if we fall to break, I'm looking to be bullish. Do you guys get that? Because you can clearly see that NAS is kind of like moving sideways, right? So we're waiting for confirmation. Are we gonna break below, or are we gonna fall to break? If we break out, we continue bearish. If we fall to break, we reverse and we be what? We be bullish, right? Looking at the second pair, gold. So gold, I can't say much. You can clearly see that we still have this trades that we took last week, right? Based on what? Based on support, based on resistance, and based on support, right? But now all I'm looking for is a clean bullish breakout or a breakout, because prices came back to our sideways movement zone, right? Price has been moving sideways and broke out and broke back in. So all I can now say is I'm either looking for a bullish or bearish breakout, but for now I simply don't have a trade idea. If price falls breaking out bearish or bullish, then I continue trading my support and my resistance. Do you guys get that? Looking at the third pair, which is German 30. So German 30, all I can say is our structure is bullish, right? Our structure is bullish, but when you look at this previous zone that prices once created, right, we kind of like came back to the very same zone on Friday, and prices reacted off of that very same zone. You can clearly see that we even took trades, me and the team. But now looking at our trade idea, I'm simply looking to be bullish above this very same intraday resistance. If price falls to break, then I simply look to be bearish. Like you can clearly see that price has already reacted. But all I'm looking for is to see if price gonna break above, or will price fall breaking above, and that will be it. Not looking for much, not looking for less. Do you guys get me? Looking at the fourth pair, US30. So US30, there's nothing that I can say, because on this very same zone that prices created, we kind of like tried breaking out, right? We kind of like broke out this week. We broke out this week, and price had what? It failed to break above some previous zones, and price did what? Had a bear move to the downside. Now that we kind of like closed below the very same zone that we looked to be bearish below on and be bullish above on, all I'm now looking for now is to see if price will react again on this very same zone, or will price fail to break on this very same zone. But apart from anything, I don't have a trade idea. I'm waiting for confirmation into what is going to happen. Is it going to be above, or stay below. Do you guys get me? Looking at the fifth pair, USD CAD. USD CAD, I also don't have a trade idea, but when you don't look at the zone, you can clearly see that this major resistance that we had, prices cannot be low off of it. And when you now look at this very same zone that prices created, you can clearly see that we now have some sort of support, right? And we now have some sort of resistance. But all I'm now all I want you guys to focus on is what's currently happening, right? So this very same zone, prices reacted not once, twice, third time, the fourth, and kind of like the fifth right now on our current price. All I'm waiting for now, because I don't have a trade idea, is to see if price will break below this very same zone, or will it break above this resistance zone, and that will be it. But apart from that, I don't have a trade idea. I'm waiting for confirmation. Are we gonna be above, or are we gonna stay below? We're gonna see. Looking at the sixth pair, Tesla, there's also nothing much that I can say, but Tesla is kind of like trading above previous zones and failing to break below these previous zones. So all I'm now looking for, because you can clearly see it's kind of like a mess, right, with the trades that we're still holding, I'm looking to continue bullish above this intraday zone, this very same intraday zone that we are above on. I'm still looking to continue bullish as long as it trades above. But if we break below, or if we trade below this very same zone, then I'll look for price to be bearish, and that will be it. Do you guys get me? Not looking for much, not looking for less, just keeping it simple, straight, legit, and nice, right? Looking at the other pair, which is Bitcoin. I don't have a trade idea. Price is still moving the way it's been moving, but we kind of like reacted last week, this week on our zone, right? We reacted on our zone. I think it was on Sunday or Monday. Price reacted on the very same zone and moved. And at this time, this were not my trading hours. I think it was on 10 p.m. at night, 2200. I don't trade at that time, right? But apart from that, or never mind that, I don't have a trade idea. Price is still moving in BS, so we move. Another pair, it's Ethereum. We also do this. I don't have a trade idea, we move. But looking at it, we can clearly see that we're creating some sort of bullish break wall or trend line. We're waiting to see what will happen. Is it gonna break above this very same zone? Is it gonna react on this very same trend line and continue above, or will it break below and look for some sort of reversal? We don't know. But apart from that, we don't have a trade idea, so we move. Even on Litecoin, we don't have a trade idea, because when you last spoke of Litecoin, price was in a sideways movement, right? And price did what? And price broke out and came back for a retest and continued moving to the downside. And now that price came back to the very same zone, reacting on our previous resistance, this intraday resistance, as prices reacted on, you can clearly see now we reacted on this intraday resistance. All I'm waiting for now is for a bullish or a bearish breakout. If I don't get that, then I just simply scratch it out like I did to most pairs, but I'm waiting for confirmation. Do you guys get me? The last pair that we're looking at, it's oil. I'm also still holding trades, me and the team, but you guys know it, that oil, we're simply trading zones. Are we above? We bullish. Are we below? We bearish. Now that price is trading in the middle of our zones, all I'm now waiting for now is to see that is price gonna fall to break this zone, or will price break above? Do you guys get me? Because there's nothing else that I can say. Price is cleanly bullish, right? You can even see with the momentum or the structure, our current price is bullish. Let me try and zoom it out and zoom it in a little. You can clearly see that price is creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, deeper pullback, higher low formation, pushing to the upside, creating a higher high and a higher low. Now looking at where prices closed, we closed creating a new higher high. So all I'm looking for now, all I'm waiting to see, is to clearly see that price, is it gonna break above the zone, or will it fall to break, and that will be it. Do you guys get me? So this will be my trade idea, and this will be what I'll be looking for the coming week. Are we bullish above? Are we bearish below? Are we respecting, or are we violating? Are we creating patterns or reversals, or continuations or reversals? That's all I'd be looking for. But apart from that, never mind the sounds that you guys might be hearing. I also don't know what the fuck these people is doing. I just planned out recording, put the cam on, turn on the screens, and just started recording. And after that, y'all niggas out there is just doing what y'all doing. But apart from that, y'all can't stop me from putting in the work, and y'all will never do anything to bring me down, because I'll forever share valuable information concerning forex. But before I end the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on the notification, share the video, and subscribe to this channel, and mostly sign up with the broker that I use with the link in my description, Quick Trade, and to hit my line concerning forex or entrepreneurship or anything forex. I'm up for VAP, I'm up for anything. But apart from that, this your boy Harlem, this your boy Harlem, this your boy Harlem.